Oh.
The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "bulls" along with your issue and seek location to 55555.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against Memphis. On paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at power forward. And for Chicago, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Adams against Fox.
Oh my God.
And it's Adams missing. Here's San Antonio now. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Now here's Giddey. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Vassell outside. Off target with the 3. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, Brian.
And Ali, thanks.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
San Antonio again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Castle against Adams. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. This one for 3. Collins, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And so here is Chicago. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Adams. Over Fox. And it's Adams missing. San Antonio has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. The 3 to Vassell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's been working on the shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Richards is checked in for Collins. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Williams is checked in for Okoro. And Ivy subbed in for Giddey. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Champagny. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. Here's Harper. Chicago making their last shot. Wembanyama, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Adams. Shoots over Harper. And it's Adams missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Nails it from 3.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
Adams inside. Adams a screen. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Ivy against Castle. MP outside. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Harper. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
Ivy outside. Back to Adams. Let's go with a 3.
I will.
Trifecta. Adams got 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Harper. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Yeah, because we be out here smacking. We are 7.
Going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Champagny comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Now here's Adams. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. "18 feet out. It's good. Off the glass. He's got 11.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the 4.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, big finish. Wow.
I see you.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Kill him.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand, out in space, playing with speed.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Adams, the pass to Williams. Over Fox.
Why are you
And misses it
posting?
off the right side of the rim. Spurs trail by 11. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Johnson, he's checked in for De'Aaron
They got
Fox.
Castle in 2K still.
Here's Castle. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh,
Base.
Wembanyama hitting from deep.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Fades away. That one's wide left. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Smith, he's checked in for Richards. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP looking it over. Outside, Williams. Over Wembanyama. Wembanyama with some nice D. And that concludes the first half. Bulls out in front. They're up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
In the East, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like
Whatever.
And now let's check out the game at
Let's
hand.
go.
It was a solid first half effort for the Chicago Bulls.
Hey.
And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bulls leading by 7. We've got Zach Collins, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Buzelis in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Giddey passes to Adams. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows
You
how
gotta
hard
shoot
it is
that
to be
early, bro.
consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's
Stop
got
doing
4
that,
rebounds
DJ.
now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar. Probably not anything from this world.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Fox. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
These are his first free throws of the game. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in the
Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on. Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here's Champagny. He knocks it down from distance. Champagny's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 4th, San Antonio.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
And it's fantastic.
It's tough, DJ.
Fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pastel can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Got it.
That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one. Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Castle, the open look, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And it's Adams
If
missing.
I'm going
Spurs trail by 3.
don't make me do that.
For 3, Vassell. Adams grabs the miss. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Here's Adams. He's got 17. Oh,
Why? If I'm ahead of him, this is what I mean to play.
Victor using his reach to
Hold
shut
up,
that
really.
bad boy down.
Fox, that
Sweet out
smooth
of
lefty shot.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Stolen by Wembanyama.
Just passed it there.
For the lead. Castle misses.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Buzelis. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. From the corner. And there's Fox on the assist by Castle. Castle's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And again, Chicago, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Fox gets it to go inside.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
And so Billy Donovan. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Bulls trail by 7. MP outside. Collins outside. Back to Adams. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fader on the way. Barnes, no good. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. MP outside. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Over to the left wing. Back to Barnes. And now the Bulls in transition.
Oh,
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
it makes sense.
San Antonio leading by 5. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
On the wing, MP. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. 3-pointer, Fox. Chicago with a rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. 19-footer. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good for 2. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Adams. Wembanyama rips down the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Adams fires. The three is in.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Fox surveying the D. Drains it. Use this. Step back.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
Adams. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Adams drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Adams against Fox. Adams pulls it down.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
and he racks up 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high scoring game? That was a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs lead by 3. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Stolen by Castle.
That just hurts.
Rebounded by Giddey. And it's the Bulls with the ball. MP left side. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
Can't do that.
They just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Adams goes in. Oh, the shot
Wait.
is off.
Oh my God! Go
And they
put
foul
it together.
intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
This is crazy.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Checking into the game for your goal.
Fox with the ball. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
Team came up short on this one, but not you, MP. Are you more frustrated you didn't win on a night you're feeling it, or encouraged that your individual performance bodes well for the...
I'm not happy we lost.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
That's rough. Jesus Christ. This don't make it no better.
Make fries with dressing.
Once in a while, it takes some time. It's so much quicker when it's frozen.
I don't know how you guys watch it. I'm not that great at cutting dice. You feel that? Especially potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them and try soaking, then drain.
Yeah, and then flash fry dry and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
All right, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more seasoning. You think the German kid can make the leap?
I put the odds at 100 to...
You know what? Probably
100 to 0, but in German.
Oh, good one.
Someone else will take care of it.
I gotta there.
That would be fun. Like,
No, don't do it.
This matchup, K about to be horrible.
Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So, change that camera.
True, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Nick Richards out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. Then it's Ivy. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. So it's Detroit now. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Cunningham against Adams. Pass to Okoro. Adams taking his time here. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. Going inside, and Adams with the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here is Harris. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Detroit, no good that time either. Back to Adams. Lets the three fly. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Pass to Harris. Off the run, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Adams against Cunningham.
Hey.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And so Adams nails both of them. All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
So good at playing through contact. The body control that Cunningham possesses is impressive.
Up top, Adams. Covered by Cunningham.
Oh, I'm by. Yo.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Gonzalez grabs the board. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Adams, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Adams
hey, bro, all I'm saying is
and so it's Cunningham who'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
Buzella sets a screen for Adams. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And with the slam.
Their play on both ends.
Nah, I'm on that.
Has been superb.
We'll
see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
No coverage, that's it. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how he's evolved from his rookie year. Cade is so much more confident in his 3.
Here's Adams.
Yes, sir.
Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Spurs.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And Turing slams it in.
Whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Unloads.
Oh, my God. That's on me.
Harris outside. Here's Thompson. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Adams' shot is off. Pistons trail by 5. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Bounce pass Herter. Cunningham finds Turing. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Oh, this here.
Timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New York, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out Chicago, they have definitely taken a tumble. They remain in the top 10, but they can't get complacent. Not if their power ranking means anything to them, that is.
Yeah, Cunningham is good from there. He loves the short corner 3.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Pass to Thompson. Now Herter from outside the arc. That's it. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Adams down low. Covered by Cunningham. One-on-one here, and that's a foul. Called on Ron Zola. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Richards is checked in.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Duran, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Ivy is checked in for Chicago. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Herter kicks to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Pistons keep it alive. And here is Duran. Shot clock at 6. In the corner. Herter with it. Cunningham for 3. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Detroit's lead. They're on an 11-3 run. Harris misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. From deep, Herter. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. A 3 from MP. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Cunningham against Ivy. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duran focused and flushing it home.
That's enough.